So these last videos I've been putting up since the beginning of July doesn't have a good sound quality. But I hope you can still hear it in a quiet area, being quiet to yourself. But today is July 1st, and I feel a noticeable charge with the Jupiter in Leo, and it's kind of curtains for the enemy, which, see, there's two types here. Let me go get this noise taken care of here. Yeah, there's two types, and I'm sorry, babes, if you don't want to join the video game. That's too bad, because we're typing. Yeah. That's as simple as that. It's nothing that you need to, like, put a headdress on over, although somebody does wear a headdress too much, and we are going to address that head pretty soon. Yeah, a little bit too, like, serious, you know. More like, yeah, that's the ego. The ego says that I'm more important than, did you know that there's two egos? Yeah, see. These words, pretty soon, we're going to blend them up and say it's all talking about one thing, throw it out. What thing is that? Reality and the truth therein. Yeah, there's many ways to skin a cat, pardon me while I listen. Okay, my rooster is saying my two hens are out. There's hens out, and pardon me while I just go look. Those hens are fine. They are right in between me and the birds over there, and so I'm going to be able to just well up with, and see, I'm humanity. Hi, how are you? Are you doing your yoga, like stretching? I'm not. It seems like I would rather just pay taxes if I could. Yeah, it's weird. Like, why don't we do fucking yoga? Why don't we do our Tai Chi? The Tai Chi walking, it's amazing. Chinese walking, oh my God. Yeah, but see, the reason why you may have not wanted to do anything at all, especially what brings you joy, is because you're surrounded by non-human enemy that doesn't want that for you. Now, I'll try to kind of go neutral, and it's like, it's not that they don't want that for you. They don't know what they want. They have no bearing on reality, up, down, how they feel, nothing. There's nobody there. So you might be counting on just, in effect, the living dead, atrophy, right there in front of you. Sorry. I don't like the word atrophy, but then again, I do. It's funny. Yeah, you have to get funny about that word. It doesn't mean anything until you separate the two words there. The main word is trophy. Yeah, a trophy. Avoid becoming a trophy. Yeah, and do you know that that's what narcissists will do? They're not dealing with you as a person. You are a goal, a kind of agenda that they have. They want to take control. See, they want to kill you, prop you up as theirs. Watch out. They do not care for your conversation, your emotionality, who you are, nothing. They're just looking at your body, which is dead, technically. I mean, that's the living dead thing. See, you're a soul inside. You know, you might play music, you might know how to make that fucking cake better than Lolita over there who uses the same ingredients, but you have love, man. You are love achieved. And see, that's what's happening now is that, okay, you want to talk about love? Fifth house, Leo. It does rule romance. The stark, glittering, heart-throbbing romance, babe. Yeah, it actually rules the heart. The sun, Leo. Yeah, and opposing that is its higher octave, which is Aquarius, which is the February heart chakra day, Valentine's Day. Pure science, the plasmatic field. We were talking about the electrical firmament that holds all planetary matter in place, the entire universe, but we don't really know like how that happens and where it is, because there was a scientist named Christ Jesus who once probably said, you know, probably something weird. All these scientists have to say something weird, right? Because how do you explain something that like a lot of people can't really see? A lot of it may be non-physical. Yeah, and she once said, or he, you don't know. Did you know he isn't she? Relax. Um, said that this realm, the universe that you can become a master of, by the way, is just a little tiny bandwidth or like just a vibrational frequency of just a small, we're on a bandwidth of light here. In your spacesuit, you're picking it up vibrationally. You have these, like, oh, whoa, I can see. What is this place? Ah, it's a video game. And lo and behold, am I on a video right now? Most likely it is. I'm pretty sure I'm under the impression that this is a camera and then it broadcasts out. See, there's a chance to broadcast. And see, I'm not really doing that. See, I'm not a fisher for anything but, you know what Christ says, right? Fisher of men. Now, is that a woman or a man talking there? I'm just saying. I was downloaded something 6 years ago that told me everything that's going on with the Christ Jesus story. Well, why she's a woman? I mean, you could figure it out. Look at that. It says a fisher of men or a fisher of fish. I mean, she was a good fisher woman. And don't worry, the word man is in woman. So when we ever talk about her, she, woman, it's right there, female. If the man is there, kick back, babe. Stroke a little bit. What do you got to do to fucking catch your breath? You're still here. Yeah, see, you're still her. But that's the goal, by the way. And I don't want to talk about this. Why am I talking about it, though? Did you know that Chiron is moving into Taurus? And so I want to get to know Chiron better. It's called the wounded healer. It's kind of the part of it's going to try and make us clean up the wounds of those places that it goes, I think. Yeah, and it's moved into Taurus. For everybody, that means our money and our value system and our love lives will be kind of looked into. It's going to clean up the wounds there, but see, money comes in. Yeah, and the body. It's weird how the Taurus also rules the earth. It's earth ruled, Venus. Yeah, and it's very, like, who knows about Taurus? It was lost a long time ago because that's the feminine. You see, it starts out I am, which is male, good. But indeed, they might have flipped it. See, Libra was saw as, is that the right way of saying it? Libra was thought of as being the first house ruler, and it might be, but see, you can flip switch it because first of all, that's what Libra is all about. They are balancing both positive and negative charges, and if it's awkward on one, they haven't discerned it correctly, probably. You know what I mean? You gotta look at both sides of the story. Is one being healthier than the other? See, yeah, yeah. Negative and positive come together doesn't necessarily mean healthy and unhealthy. See, what we know is that if you don't see positive and negative both as coming together and holding them as equals, then you're being unhealthy. And that's means that you gotta have too positive a person. Your negative just went up, baby. It's like, well, yeah, whatever, right? And all of that, you don't even know what that is. I could try to show you musically, but you have oh God, am I going to get into the complexity of how it is to be human and to handle emotions and handle what's happening here? The unhealthy, really. It's not negative. It's unhealthy. It's not connected to spirit yet. It's not healed of its own self yet. Like, did you get over the poor programming? Like, you're in a body, right? And then how's your body? Getting back to that subject matter of Chiron going into Taurus, it will make us look at the wounds of our entire body. Yeah, just that in general, I will talk about that. Even though it's like Taurus, it's squaring the Pluto and the Jupiter opposition. Thinking about that, oof. See, it's bringing to light something very beneficial because the Jupiter in Leo is benefit, and it's going to act out. It's going to expand on the stage in the circus, communicating something, and you're going to see it more. This is not going to be avoidable. The healthy versus the unhealthy. Yeah. Because Taurus is kind of basic like that. She does quality control. And she does it based on what's good taste, baby. And imagine how much whatever that is suffering. I mean, where is that anymore? Yeah, but it's there. It comes through a generational value, a wealth generationally. That has to. It has to communicate. It has to rise up and say, blah, 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 blah. Who gives a fuck what the neighbors think? If they're unhealthy as fuck, spiritually impoverished, and it's not my fault you live that way. Why are you crushing me? See, it's not going to happen anymore. With Pluto going on the outskirts, they can't figure out how to be deceiving and to keep us happy-go-luckies, in thinking that we're like them, that it's just them giving us their karma of not even having looked. And it's like, no, brush that off. Of course you have rats and chihuahuas barking at your heels, but you're fine. Those are mistrained rats and chihuahuas, by the way. Terrible. So, but see, getting back to the entertainment factor that's going to happen through entertainment, through little children, through little children. That's what Leo rules, is the playing children, the ones that put the daisy chains together and they go around and it's just a big scene. The holidays may emphasize it. I say may, it's because you got to get rid of all that traditional value that fucks the children up, man. I mean, really, it's like, what is this? As long as you guys are happy. Are you guys happy? Fuck no, it's a clown game, man. It's like, you can't fool the kids. They know the difference between good energy and bad. Naturally. It's like an animal or a cat. And so, imagine, see, I don't like seeing it. You're better off being thrown into a river just in a wicker basket. Those parents just, I don't know what to do. And they just went and now you're in the river and somehow you got on the edge and a pack of coyotes got you. Really, compared to the parents that don't even examine life. They don't even ask a question. They don't read a book of people that I've asked questions before and had a strange conversation. Let's get back to Christ Jesus, who used to talk strange. That I think she once said something like, "Yeah, this plane reality, or where we're at, because she's the master of the universe, babe, supposedly." Right? And see, a lot of people say, "Well, we don't want anything to do it." Well, that's okay. We're not talking to you. We're talking to people that want to be part of creation of creation. There's an experiment going on here, and it's hijacked. The human occupation is being hijacked by blubber over there. I don't know, sorry. I see it as there's a healthy part of the organism that's flora, it's natural, it's airing itself out, but then there's the cancerous part, which is the non-human occupation. Yeah, the fake human. I hate to talk about it like this, but see, everybody can be made fake by these people, and then now you have a conscience about it that says, "Oh, ooh, I fucked up. I must be bad. I'm the bad one." No, no, these people that require you to be dead, they don't even think that way. They don't even think, well, whether there's a bad or a good. They just know about an on-off signal that pumps into their fucking nervous system that says, I have killed, I have won, or no, I'm down. I'm in my regular deficit of being disenfranchised as a human being, potentially. Yeah, I'm talking about something very real here. It's just, you'll never hear it so fucking like just pa 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 pa, not really dressing it up. I mean, you can see, that's getting back to the trillion words, the trillion ways to kill a cat. There are non-human entities here. See, the effort on your technological base right here was to kind of rescue the human entity. And of course, do you like the way my eyes roll around? It's got to. I'm on fucking stage. My whole face is a goddamned comedy act for Gemini. We're going into it now. Oh, it's not going to be off time. You're going to see some authentic, like, rolling around, like you are inside of a landscape of emotion and human expression. I will not become a stone and then talk about, in fact, yes, and they are killing a lot of people today. It's just a machine out there as fast as the columbine is cutting the wheat. That's how fast, for your cereal, that's how fast Satan is eating it up right now. So would you fucking slow down, you women? Have a good time. Make sure you're having a great time with that fucking idiot. Hi, it's me again. And it's not even Sunday, or is it? Yeah, I'm trying to put this video, I'll put more videos up in between the shitty videos that have a low volume. How sad, right? What was happening there is that Jupiter is squaring my Mercury-Uranus conjunction, and I was pretty much like, what is happening? And it's like, it's okay, fucking, it's the late deccan of Cancer, and it's not bad. It's not like it's Capricorn over there. But it was Jupiter, and it's a 12-year cycle that it goes through it takes 12 years for Jupiter to hit one sign, so we're getting rid of it being in Cancer now, and now we're going into Leo. Total difference. It's the difference between it could be a murky green algae color of just the depth of the ocean going, what the fuck? Can't even talk. And that's the difference between that and then just like Leo is orange, sunset, more like fire burning, bonfire next to the ocean. And the tan skin is dancing around it, and we're drinking beer, and we're roasting marshmallows and animals or whatever we're doing there. It's a feast. It's a celebration. Now, this celebration is going to be infused it's never not going to be hooked up to Pluto over there in Axis, in Aquarius, saying, don't forget about the hell that the government is doing in the background. What hell? No, the truth is coming out, babe. What truth? Well, fuck, there's a truth movement. That's what these communications devices were for. And to get everybody riled up about so-called conspiracy theories, which is like, can we get better vocabulary? Because if you just keep talking, slapping it on like that, conspiracy just means two at least, people getting together, conspiring to hurt another person or something, to do something that sucks ass, and another person would disagree, and then you get more people saying, well, that's a conspiracy to fuck me up or something, right? Yes. Oh, it's happened to me. That's criminal. But there is criminal behavior happening. Let's get back to the non-human entities that don't even know what the fuck they're doing. If they're doing at best, they are possessed spiritually. Did you know that? Did you know that there is that? You don't want to know it. You don't want to know what I know, right? You don't want to ever see it. You don't want to have it. You don't want to see what I see, right? So anyway, it's there. And see, what my witness is that, okay, there's always a chance for these people to be healed. Yeah, that's what I think. I think that there's not a one that can't be healed. See, in the psychological world, Richard Grannon, Sam Vaknin is the worldwide known effort of labeling and getting all of this on the table, says that there's malignant cases, and the truth is, the truth is, pardon me while I contradict myself like a regular old human being, I have come across, I don't know of any non-malignant cases. And even when I think of myself, like here, where we are at, as far as the human, so-called human, ecology, the human ecology is there, like I said, picture it, I don't know, I want to make a design. I keep getting this design of, well, this is what it looks like, Shauna. There's a human, I want to call it flora. Like, it's healthy ecology. And I just think it's a crystallized possibility that you can't really knock it. It's there, and it's people that are controversial to the non-healthy people. See, you would call them positive people, but no, we're not positive, babe. We are connected. We are handling negative and positive charges. We might look at that like a damn demon and then pop out of it and whew, got out of that. Well, sometimes we have to align to a demon and say, fuck you, and then come out of it. It's fucking horrible. That's human. That's being the higher octave of being, which is love itself. That's why it's so dangerous, is because it can handle a full wide range of all of it. Breathe with me, baby! We are now being a woman. She deals with shit on one end, and she feeds on the other. She bleeds every month. not even a lot of women that have been killed at the stake 900 years ago. They killed a bunch of teachers like me, a bunch of teachers who apparently they're frightening to some other people. It's just horrible. Because of why? Well, because of the energy that they handle. Their mere presence, it's like, oh no. There's an authentic being that vibrates and gets the attention of all the children. That was Christ Jesus. That's the thing. It's like you could not help but to notice that person. And so what? Is all the sick population is just like this? First of all, are you ready to dumb yourself down when you go out? Yeah? You ready to just see? At one point you're not. Because why? Because you're going to get sick. I am not talking about something, nothing. I am talking about something. And see, some of us are more ahead than others. I am not a perfect person, right? We're all wounded somehow. But are we pulling out of it? Are we healing through the Christ aware? Did you learn how to fast? Did you stop drinking alcohol and eating so much sugar and meat? No? Well, how's your health fucking goddamn problems going? Do you not buy and do you not just sacrifice and buy the pasteurized eggs? I know it's $12, but do you like your... This is the way it is right now. And that's why we want our $333 trillion that they keep waving in front of our face. AI does. You don't know what AI is. AI, here's another word. AI is the non-human entity. It could be your neighbor. It could be somebody that's fucking with you right now. If you have feelings about it and stuff like, and you're giving them all these feelings and stuff, see, they don't have feelings. They're snagging from you. They know that there's an energy source. It's weird. It's nothing of the obvious. It's something just very basic energy exchange within a realm. Is weird. It's just, would you like to play the game? Would you like to know about the game? See, ultimately, and it's okay. Do you want to do this or not? Hey, I say maybe take a break. But we're doing it now. If you're in a human body, see the human flora is very healthy there, but see there's always this right on the fringes of the human flora that is beautiful, and they all know love, and they share. See, it's very very nil right now. To me, it's just a little layer that says no, this is a healthy, but then the rest, the non-human, and even just how about the sick and dying right now? It's a design of healthy flowers here or something, and then it gets into just, I want to call it blubber and cancerous and see, it needs to be cut out. There is a seam there where on the seams, on the fringes, you'll find people fighting about what? Well, I want to tell you, it's happening inside of your body. Your body needs to be stabilized away from that blubber situation because it's kind of like so within, so without, you know what I mean? If you can see it, then it's probably happening within, right? It's the condition of within that is showing without. And I hate to sound so complicating as to like, well, I'm going to get the organism and grab it. The entire 7 billion people that think they're separate. Now, as a woman, I'm going to cut it out. Cut out what is glitching. What is glitching and has no sense of ritual or understanding that, oh, there's something bigger than us, or maybe we should honor something, like ritualistically. Like everything should be a ritual, if you ask me. Perhaps, yes. See, that's why I'm getting kind of irritated around everybody around me. I'm like, I've been living here, and I fell into this, and it's like, I have a right to talk about it now. Going through a process of life that is very natural. This mountain has taken care of me. I have made sure to make my own money. Very little did I need to experience safety. Enough, like to where I'm just watching, I'm like, there's an idiot. I don't have to have anything to do with you. Hi, people that are aligning to me that I don't know, sometimes you wonder, but I know how to play. See, getting back to Leo. Oh, they rule play. They rule the playing kids. They rule the importance of expression through the arts. Yeah, you'll see the entertainment on a stage. Yeah, Leo is the lights through which it's all seen. And what I mean, it's like the spotlight. The light that now what's in the spotlight, that's Leo. See, but with Jupiter aspecting Pluto, and then there's that Chiron difficulty with Taurus. It's about our money, and then see Pluto, humanity is up against it right now. See, it's about the truth, a truth movement, and see your truth.